Good afternoon, I'm Kim Baez. Nearly all state agencies need to prepare for 3.2% budget cuts next month. But cuts to education are temporarily on hold. News 13's Caitlin McCarthy is live in the Newsplex to explain.
Kim, Albuquerque Public Schools Superintendent Winston Brooks is happy schools won't face those additional budget cuts, but he says the state could have done more. The State Board of Finance today gave the green light to budget cuts, with the exception of Lieutenant Governor Diane Dennish. What it means is that nearly all state agencies, except for Medicaid and developmental disability programs, are going to be cut by 3.2%. Technically, it also means that public education budgets are cut. But Governor Richardson, who was not at today's meeting, asked the Board of Finance to postpone the cuts until federal stimulus dollars from President Obama's jobs bill kick in. APS Superintendent Winston Brooks supports the stay, but knows the pitfalls.
I think we ought to reiterate the fact this is one-time money. It's not going to be there next year. It just causes the stimulus cliff to get deeper and deeper.
Brooks says his district hopes to make up for the $4 million deficit that's left over by keeping vacant positions open. He wishes the Finance Board would have kept the cuts away from schools so districts could receive their money from the state and the feds.
That would have actually given us about $15 million more so that we could do things like get our class sizes back to where they need to be.
School board member Robert Lucero agrees with Brooks.
It's very disheartening to sit up here and know that another $20 million is going to be taken away from Albuquerque Public Schools, and we have to wait and we have to rely on the federal government to pick up areas where the state should have done this a long time ago.
State agencies can basically figure out where they want to make the cuts on their own, but if it's a smaller department, the state can step in and help them figure out where they can make those cuts. Kim Beck.
Okay, thanks, Caitlin. Now, today's cuts only cover about 150 of the $200 million deficit. The rest will be covered by cash reserves and stimulus money.